I always got nicknames as a kid based on things that other kids said that I resembled. Dumbo because of the ears, Bruce Lee because he was Asian, Free Willy because the whale was naked and you still couldn't see his dick. Hey, 2016 was bad, but 1994 was a lot worse. That was the year when Congress passed what is called the Margaret Cho Law, which requires that all Asian comics do an impression of their parents. I still haven't done an impression of my parents yet. I still need a lot more practice following black people around liquor stores. My parents don't work at a liquor store. They're just very rude. I shouldn't call my dad rude. Abusive is a better word. I haven't talked to him in years, but when he dies, my family still wants me to help pay for his cremation. Honestly, I would rather cremate him myself to save money, but it's illegal to burn garbage.
You say that Jeremiah is funnier at being you than you are, but I don't know. Should we put it to the test again?
Sure.
So, Tam Pham, I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions. First of all, welcome to another episode of Who's Talking? All right, Tam Pham. How's living in Los Angeles been going lately?
It's gone pretty well.
Wait, you're not supposed to. Tam Pham, I think you forgot how this works. Welcome, we are back to Who's Talking? Tam Pham, how's living in Los Angeles been going?
Life is pretty good. But you know who I hate? Filipinos.
Boom. You know what? You are so right. Jeremiah is so much funnier being you. Let me ask you one more question. Tam Pham, what's your family situation like right now? You talk with them a lot?
Well, not very often. One would say I am the black sheep of my family.
Oh my god. Are you in on that on the camera? It's so fucking funny. He's so good at it. It's unbelievable. Oh my god. Tam Pham, what's been going on in your real life though? Seriously. Go ahead, Tam Pham.
Not a lot.
Well, a lot of things.
Like what?
I have had sexual intercourse with many prostitutes. I say, is $20 enough? They slap me in the face and say, do I look like some kind of bitch prostitute whore to you?
It's so funny to me. I can watch like an hour of that straight.
Hello, everyone. Because of Asian cultural pressures, I assumed that our suicide rates were relatively high. But statistically, Asian suicide rates are actually very low if you don't count people who work in iPhone factories. I buy a new iPhone every year because I'm Vietnamese. So like all iPhone owners, I don't care if Chinese people die. The technology is too cool. Pregnant women can now actually use their cell phone to figure out the gender of the baby inside them. How it works is, first, you lock the phone. Then you gently slide it into your vagina hole. If the fetus unlocks the phone and looks at all your text messages, it's a girl. Father was an animatronic robot. He taught me everything I know.
Do you get to talk to him a lot?
Well, sometimes I leave him a message. He is the voice who does voicemails. The operator you are trying to reach is not available.
So hilarious. Anything crazy happen this week? Anything interesting?
Oh, well.
Oh, fuck.
I have been crushing it, just to say the least.
To say the least.
Sorry, my English is not all the way there yet.
Just to spray the yeast.
So you fell down.
Yeah. So first extra ever to fall on the Muppets.
It is an achievement that still disappoints my father to this day.
Tam Pham, you know when to turn it on. You have great comedic timing. Has anybody ever told you that before?
Never.
Oh, shit. So what else in your real life? Have you, there was one part where I asked you and you said that you had a lot of sexual intercourse lately. Is that true? Any of that?
I did get wet on the regular. Sometime I wonder, can a dick get any wetter than his?
How wet does it get that it would be that wet?
So wet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Fuck. You guys want more of that or what? I mean, I really should move on, but maybe just a couple more questions. Tam Pham, let me ask you this on this special day. What is your favorite thing about the 4th of July?
My favorite thing about the 4th of July is probably the firework. Because at least somebody gets a bang.
I can hear you thinking, and when you hit it at the end, it's unbelievable. We're all rooting for both of you.
Speaking of horrible shirts, quick story about this thing. I went to a custom t-shirt guy and I asked him how much to put my Twitter handle on a shirt. And he said, that will cost you $15. And I said, that's fine. And he said, let me finish. It'll cost you $15 and any chance of ever having sex with any girl that has seen you wearing it. So far, he was right, but that doesn't mean very much. For my entire life, I've had about as much success with women as I've had with praying for my ears to be human-sized. Maybe God is a woman now. So I haven't had a date in a while. It turns out women have standards. That's all right, though. I'm not bitter. I have standards, too. Things that I try to avoid. I call them the killer bees. I stay away from women that have blonde hair, bangs, or opinions.
So Tam Pham, what have you been up to recently that's different than all the other times you've been on the show?
Well, I have been getting it in a lot lately. You know, sometime twice a day, sometime 4 times a week. But you know, this has been the shortest dry spell I ever had.
Wow, you are a Sheen Tam Pham. You always hook up with just Asian girls?
Oh, no. I also like Oriental girls.
Jeremiah Watkins.
motherfucking Watkins.
Wow. Well, I am speaking from my life. And me saying that my father is human garbage comes from a true, deep, dark place. So therefore, speaking the truth, and we all know, truth is comedy.
Wow, Tam Pham, it sounds like you have some real issues with your father. What did he do
I
to
know,
you?
right?
What did he do to you when you were a little boy? What did your dad do to you?
He decided to have me, conceive me, inside my mother. He raised me for years.
He raised you inside of your mother. This is very creepy.
keep you warm?
It almost sounds like you're improvising this answer on the spot.
No. Stay with me, Tony Hinchcliffe. My English is sometimes bad. What I meant to say is, my father raised me outside of the womb, and he told me, you will never be funny. You will never be comedian. And I say, I'll show you, Dad. I'll show you.
God, it's amazingly, incredibly dumb and amazing. Warzone, like a true Vietnamese little boy. So Jeremiah, you've been, killing it lately. Kill Tony, the goddamn comedy jam, roast battles, the wave. What's next on the platter for Jeremiah, a guy who's part of so many things? What are you looking forward to next?
I just. Well.
You have to try to sound white.
Yeah.
You can say anything. Jeremiah, did somebody hit you in the head with an aluminum bat today?
Jeremiah, why don't you explain to me your favorite kind of porn?
Missionary.
Wow. Jesus. That could not have been any creepier.
He's blowing a dude on stage!
The heavy breathing that happened right before he said missionary.
Jeremiah, do that funny Tony Hinchcliffe impression you do, man.
Yeah, you know.
What the fuck?
There's no way Tam Pham can compete with what I write.
Wow. I'm gonna get a voice transplant tomorrow.
By round of applause, who here looks at me and does not assume that I'm a terrible driver? Okay, good. So now we know where the liars are. If you're not lying, thank you. And for the rest of you racists, you're completely right. I'm a fucking death machine. If you ever see my car, the Murder Mobile, you're gonna want to stay out of the way. It's a blue Hyundai Accent, which I learned a little too late is not the kind of accent that women are attracted to. By the way, my mom is an even worse driver than I am. She can't really help it. My mom is this terrifying combination of Asian, old, female, nearsighted, immigrant. She's basically the Captain Planet of moving violations.
How fun. You guys having fun out there or what?
Yeah.
Let's meet another person. Put your hands together for Kyle Long.
And he was talking for a new
Kyle Long.
He said, I'm gonna be
Wow.
like you.
Kyle Long.
You know I'm gonna be like you.
Here he comes. Wow, walking in like a bad guy pro wrestler, everybody. Oh shit, it's about to motherfucking go down.
That I don't know
Put your hands together for Kyle Long, everybody. Oh, shit.
I'm not drunk.
Uh-oh.
This is some of the funniest stand-up I've ever seen.
It's amazing. It's amazing how alcohol doesn't affect some people.
So I did mushrooms today. It's fucking cool. So anyways, Blockbuster, do you... Do you remember that shit? Blockbuster! What the fuck? Netflix! Netflix is better than Blockbuster, right? Fuck! Fuck Blockbuster! You can suck my dick!
That's a minute. Kyle, relax. Look at me over here.
Give me a minute!
Look at me over here.
Dude!
Hey, Tony.
Taxi versus Uber. Uber's awesome.
Hey,
Kyle,
Tony.
you gotta listen. Start listening. Stop talking.
Why don't you listen to me?
Hey, Kyle. Tony, can I just say Blanca from Street Fighter looks pretty rough?
All right, fuck you, bitch.
All right, wait.
It's back on! Let's...
Oh, okay. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Okay, dude.
Kyle.
All right, bro.
Kyle, over here.
Shut up, Down syndrome,
Okay.
John White.
All right.
Oh,
Why don't you,
Kyle, over here.
Okay, what's up, bro?
Kyle, everything's okay, Kyle. We're gonna
No,
let you go.
I was saying.
So how long have you been doing stand-up?
What?
How long have you been doing stand-up?
I haven't done it in 9 months, but
Oh.
I was going to go back to it. I
Okay.
haven't done it in a while. I thought if I want to be a comedian, I should go to LA or New York, so.
What do you do, Kyle?
He's a full-time garbage pail kid.
Kyle, over here. Kyle.
What'd you say, bro?
Whoever's working
What?
here.
What'd you say, bro?
You can't let him. Don't. Whoa! There you go. Yeah, he's gone. Wow, Kyle Long, everybody. Just some guy tripping on mushrooms. Don't clap
It's
for him.
back on the first fight in Kill Tony history!
Jeremiah defending his ground. Wow.
Yes!
Jeremiah Watkins, everybody.
Well, let me just say something. Kyle is obviously more of a writer than a performer.
Have you ever been with a black woman? Have you ever been with anything other than an Asian woman?
Yes.
What have you been with?
White girls, Hispanic girls.
Oh, multiples of each, huh? White girls, Hispanic girls. That's exciting.
So what are you complaining about? Sounds like you're doing fine.
They weren't free.
What's that?
They weren't free.
Yeah.
So-
Whoa!